In this installment, we're going to be going over the NBA playoff bet slate for Thursday, May 23rd. Let's get into it. Hey, yo! Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy, Chef D, and I'm here to bring you the winning ingredients for our Thursday, May 23rd NBA playoff slate we got going on. But before I deep dive into that, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Make sure you follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MetsNetChefD. Don't forget about that TikTok at Chef_D91. And don't forget about the Patreon. Right now, we're at the homepage of the YouTube channel, currently at 5.14 thousand subscribers. This is our road to 10,000. So continue to show that love, support. Hit that like and subscribe button right now. Continue to do that, guys. If you're already subscribed, if you're not subscribed, you guys are missing out right now. I'm telling you, please like and comment and subscribe if you're not already. Join the community that we're building on YouTube and on Patreon. It's a phenomenal group. Morale is at an all-time high, and it's just a great environment to post, to bounce off ideas. Please join the links provided down below. Right now, this video is being pre-recorded, so we have no information on the Western Conference Finals game number 1. We are rooting for the Dallas Mavericks and the +4.5. Hopefully that comes through. Let's get into the slate. For Thursday night, we have game number 2 between the Pacers and the Boston Celtics. Let's look at the current odds right now. Boston Celtics on the money line at a -400. It is lower than what we saw in game 1. Money line is at a +310 if you want the Indiana Pacers here. The point spread at an 8.5, and the total set at 224.5. So the total is a little bit higher than we saw in game 1 by 4 points. Actually by 2 points, excuse me. For the full game public bet percentage here, we have 95% of the bets on the Boston side here on the money line, but 56% of the money on the money line here. To justify that, this is looking like a public underdog, because when you look at the point spread, you have all the money on the Pacers side. So 72% of the bets, 74% of the money here on the Pacers to cover. And then when you look at the money line, yes, 94% of the bets here, they're using that as a parlay piece here. The money here, 56% of that money is coming in on the Pacers. So they're covered all over the point spread, and they're creeping over on the money side of the money line. This is a public underdog. These are situations you want to avoid, okay? I'm telling you that right now. All right, total points here, 94% of the bets, 96% of the money on the over 224.5. For the injury report here, Indiana Pacers, no injuries for them. For the Boston Celtics, Kristaps Porzingis is expected to come back by game 4. That's what they're saying. It could happen, all right? So wait on news for him as we get closer to game number 4 there. That's when they're expecting Kristaps Porzingis to come back. And for Xavier Tillman, he's still dealing with a personal issue. We do not have confirmation yet if he's going to play in game number 2. Obviously, very emotional here. His father just passed away. That's why he missed game 1. And we do not have confirmation yet if he's going to play in game number 2. All right. Now, what did we witness in game number 1 between the Pacers and the Boston Celtics? Absolutely phenomenal game to watch. It had us on our tippy toes, on the edge of our couches throughout the whole entire game. Every time the Boston Celtics decided to pull away by double digits, the Indiana Pacers fought back. And it was a valiant effort here by the Indiana Pacers, from Siakam to Miles Turner and Halliburton. Those are the 3 key guys for the Pacers. If they even if they think they have a chance to keep this series close, they need those 3 guys to show up each and every game. No excuses, okay? The Celtics literally were giving the game to the Pacers, and they still were able to mess it up. It all came down to Jaylen Brown, because Jason Tatum was not able to make the clutch shot. but Jaylen Brown was. Jaylen Brown made that three with 8.5 seconds left, and was able to get this Boston Celtics team here in an OT. And then that's when that's when Jason Tatum showed up. All right, so that was a demoralizing loss for the Indiana Pacers. They could have really turned things around in this series if they was able to steal game one. But no, not only did they lose, they actually gave the game away and took the whole soul out of the Indiana Pacers. They should not have lost that game at all. 100% at all. Now you're coming into the situation here with the Boston Celtics, and the public is just thinking about all they're thinking about in their mind. Pacers should have won. Pacers should have won. Pacers should have won. And that's where you can get yourself in trouble. Yes, of course they should have won. But the Boston Celtics clearly showed throughout that whole entire game that they can pull away, and if they just turn up the defense, if they turn up the intensity, they can easily blow out this team, and they did it multiple times during the game. They would keep letting the Pacers come back, and now you get a public underdog, and we're going to fade that, okay? We fade that always. So give me the 8.5 points here for the Boston Celtics. I love that situation there. I want the points here in game two. Not only do you have that, the public underdog, you have the fact that in the past two series, the Boston Celtics have lost game number two. They lost to the Heat, and they lost to the Cleveland Cavaliers at home in game number two. I don't think that happened 3 times in a row. It will not happen 3 times in a row. That's why we're taking that minus 8.5. And if we're going with a total here, I like the over 224.5, but more of a blowout scenario. I think obviously the Celtics are going to be able to rain down points here, probably put up 120 plus, hopefully 130 range, and then the Pacers can score around 100, 105 points. You get a nice blowout there, and the over is slightly covered. That's what I'm aiming towards in this one. So give me the Celtics to cover the spread at 8.5. They only dropped it a point. And give me the over, slightly over 224.5. Let me know in that comment section down below. Are you going to be riding with the public underdog here in the Indiana Pacers? Yeah, they should have won the game, but they missed a huge opportunity. And I think the Celtics take that energy back and go up 2-0 here, commanding 2-0 lead. That's what I think. So let me know in that comment section down below. Also, y'all can throw in some props down there. And if you want the premium plays, if you want the NBA future bet as well, you go to that Patreon link provided down below. I'll be back with another video very soon. Peace out, guys.